Hi everyone, meteorologist Bill Renschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio looking at the forecast as we head into the day on Thursday. It is going to be a very windy day today. Again, so if you haven't brought in the Christmas decorations, brought in the trash cans, now's your heads up. Again, you want to do that. There's likely going to be a few of them blowing around today with all the strong winds that we are expecting. Temperatures, though, will be fairly mild ahead of that cold front that's going to bring us the strong winds, but the high temperatures will likely come earlier in the day than what we would normally see because once the winds arrive out of the north and northwest, that's going to bring in the cooler air, and we'll see those temperatures fall off pretty quickly this afternoon into this evening, and still waiting for snow chances to arrive as we look at that extended forecast. Still looking at more mild weather heading our way than not. Again, still waiting for that first measurable snow here in the capital city. As far as those high winds, though, we have high wind warnings across the northern tier of the state that run through Thursday evening. Wind advisories for the southeastern corner of the state. Again, central Nebraska, the weather office in Hastings, they don't issue wind advisories, but it's still going to be very windy for areas like Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney. Again, we're going to be looking at winds gusting as high as 40, 50, and even up to 60 miles an hour at times today. Those strongest winds are expected to be in those areas that are under that high wind warning. So if you look at the future wind gusts, again, as we head through the morning, as that front continues to push through the area, those winds will continue to increase. I think as we head through Thursday afternoon into the evening is when we could see some of the strongest winds across the widest swath of the state. By 5 o'clock, we're still looking at winds possibly gusting as high as 45 to 55 miles an hour across parts of central and eastern Nebraska. Wind won't be quite as strong as you head across the western third of the state, but again, still pretty breezy out there. Even as we head past sunset tonight, those winds will remain strong by 10 o'clock Thursday night. Still looking at winds gusting maybe as high as 35 to 45 miles an hour for much of central and eastern sections of the state. That wind will eventually die down as we head overnight tonight into Friday, but again, even staying blustery for far eastern Nebraska into early Friday morning. We check out Skycast. Again, the front associated with the system that's bringing snow to parts of the Dakotas, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. That snow is going to be no threat to us, though. Again, that system will continue to skirt off to the east and to the southeast. Again, missing Nebraska. We should see mainly sunny skies as we head through our Thursday, but again, very strong winds expected this afternoon into this evening. And then as we head into the day on Friday, it will be a cold day. Again, as that wind ushers in that colder air, we should generally see mostly sunny skies across the state, though, as we head through the day on your Friday. Again, with the cold conditions, but dry conditions as we finish the work week. High temperatures today, like I mentioned, they don't look too bad, but again, don't let it fool you, though. Again, as we head through this afternoon and evening, we'll actually see falling temperatures thanks to those strong winds pushing in the colder air. But before that happens, high temperatures generally in the mid-40s to mid-50s from north to south across the state, and then those temperatures will bottom out into the single digits and lower teens into early Friday. Wind chills will likely be close to zero for many locations early Friday morning. So again, a cold start to our Friday. Make sure you bundle up early tomorrow morning. And then especially for the eastern half of the state, a cold day on Friday with highs only reaching the mid-upper 20s to near 30 degrees. Temperatures do get a little bit better as you head further to the west for Friday afternoon, reaching the 30s, 40s, and even low to mid-50s for parts of the Panhandle. 7-day forecast looks like this. Again, after bottoming out in the upper 20s on Friday, temperatures rebound to the upper 30s Saturday, and then upper 40s to near 50 for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Again, Tuesday, Christmas Eve, Wednesday, Christmas Day. Right now, looks like it's going to be a brown Christmas for us as we have no snow in the forecast between now and Christmas Day itself. 10-day forecast for select cities across the state looks like this. Again, you can see by far and away Friday will be our coldest day out of the next 10 days. And for much of the week next week, for that holiday week, again, any travel before Christmas or even a few days after Christmas looks like it's going to have generally mild and above average temperatures to go with it. So again, still have time for things to change, but things would have to change pretty dramatically if we're going to change that Christmas Day forecast. So again, make sure you keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online for all of your latest forecast updates.